Yo, 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 what's up everybody? It's your boy Roots of Ethio and welcome back to the motherland. Today we're diving deep into a country that's full of surprises. A place where history was written, and, let's be honest, often completely misunderstood. We're talking about Ethiopia. Now you might know a thing or two about Ethiopia, but I guarantee you this land of wonder has secrets, man. Secrets that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about this continent. Did you know Ethiopia is one of the only African countries that was never colonized? Like, never ever. How'd they pull that off when everyone else was busy playing colonial grab-ass? And what's its connection to the Ark of the Covenant, that mythical chest that makes Indiana Jones look like an amateur treasure hunter? Buckle up, people, because we're about to take a wild ride through Ethiopia's most incredible facts. Okay, so before we talk about calendars and kings and coffee, hold your horses on the coffee, we gotta go way back. I'm talking prehistoric dinosaur era back. See, Ethiopia is literally where it all began. We're talking about the birthplace of humanity, people. And no, I'm not being dramatic. Buried in the Ethiopian soil, scientists found a little lady named Lucy. Well, her skeleton at least. And she's over 3 million years old. This wasn't just some random fossil though. Lucy was special. She walked upright, which means she's like that great, you get the idea, ant who basically invented walking on 2 legs. Thanks, Lucy. Because of her, we know that humans evolved in Africa, changing the whole out of Africa theory to always been in Africa. Thank you very much. It's pretty much the ultimate mic drop in the world of anthropology. So, next time you're walking down the street, remember Lucy strutting her stuff millions of years ago, paving the way for all of us. Yeah, Ethiopia's got bragging rights for days. Alright, so remember how I said Ethiopia does things its own way? Well, get this, they have their own calendar. And no, I don't mean they just slapped a different picture on it, I'm talking about a completely different system, folks. Imagine going to Ethiopia and finding out it's the year 2016. No, you haven't time traveled, you've just entered the world of the Ethiopian calendar. You see, they're about 7 years behind the Gregorian calendar, which most of the world uses. Why? Well, they follow the ancient Julian calendar and calculate the date of Jesus' birth a bit differently. Don't ask me to explain the math, but trust me, it's deeply rooted in their history and religious traditions. It's like they have a direct line to the past, and they're sticking with it. So, forget everything you thought you knew about telling time, because in Ethiopia, they're on their own time zone, literally. Okay people, time to get biblical Indiana Jones style. Legend has it that Ethiopia is home to one of the most sought-after religious artifacts in history, the Ark of the Covenant. You know, the one with the 10 Commandments chilling inside? Yeah, that Ark. Now I'm not saying it's definitely there, but you've got to admit the story is pretty wild. Deep in the heart of Axum, there's a church called the Church of St. Mary of Zion, and guess what they say is hidden inside? You got it, the Ark of the Covenant. They claim it was brought to Ethiopia by the son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. Now nobody's allowed to see it except for one monk, who's sworn to guard it for life. Is it true? Who knows? But hey, it makes for one heck of a story and it adds to the whole mystique of Ethiopia. I mean, a country with its own calendar and possibly the Ark of the Covenant. Now that's what I call keeping it OG. Chapter 4, Ge'ez, the language that refuses to die. You know how people say Latin is a dead language? Well, try telling that to Ge'ez. This ancient language is like the granddaddy of many Ethiopian languages, and it's still used today in religious ceremonies. That's right, folks. They're out here speaking a language that's older than time itself. Imagine the looks on people's faces when they hear this stuff being chanted in churches. It's like stepping into a time machine. Ge'ez is a testament to Ethiopia's rich cultural heritage and its resistance to being absorbed by outside influences. It's a symbol of pride, a connection to their ancestors, and a big we do things our way to the rest of the world. And you know what? I respect that. In a world where languages are dying out faster than you can say globalization, Ge'ez is holding strong, a linguistic warrior fighting the good fight. So next time you hear someone complaining about having to learn a new language, tell them to try Ge'ez. It's been around for millennia. Chapter 5. The Emperor and the Rastas, a royal connection. Alright, let's talk about a man who needs no introduction. A man who became an icon, a legend, a symbol of hope for millions around the world. Emperor Haile Selassie. This guy wasn't just any emperor though, he was the Lion of Judah, the descendant of King Solomon himself, according to legend of course. But more importantly, he was the inspiration behind the Rastafari movement. See, Rastafarians believe that Selassie was the embodiment of God, the second coming of Christ, and it's not hard to see why. Selassie was a powerful leader who fought against oppression and championed Pan-Africanism. He was a voice for the voiceless, a beacon of hope in a world that often felt hopeless. His image became synonymous with the movement, his words their gospel. Even if you're not a Rastafarian, you can't deny the impact Selassie had on the world. He was a symbol of black liberation, a reminder that Africa had a rich history and a bright future. Chapter 6: Coffee, Ethiopia's gift to the world. Okay, coffee lovers, this one's for you. Forget your lattes and cappuccinos for a second because we're going back to the source, the birthplace of your beloved caffeine fix, Ethiopia. That's right, folks. Ethiopia is where coffee was first discovered. Legend has it that a goat herder named Kaldi noticed his goats going crazy after eating berries from a particular tree. He tried the berries himself and, well, let's just say he wasn't sleepy anymore. Word got out about these magical beans, and the rest, as they say, is history. Today, coffee is a global phenomenon, a multi-billion-dollar industry that keeps the world running. But let's not forget where it all began, in the highlands of Ethiopia, where coffee is more than just a drink. It's a way of life. It's a ritual, a social event, a symbol of hospitality. So next time you're sipping your morning cup, take a moment to appreciate the Ethiopian farmers who made it all possible. Okay, get ready to have your minds blown, people, because we're about to enter the realm of architectural genius. I'm talking about the Rock-Hewn Churches of Lalibela, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about engineering. Imagine this: churches carved directly out of solid rock, not built on top of it, but carved from the inside out. It's like something out of an Indiana Jones movie, except it's real, and it's spectacular. These 11 monolithic churches, connected by tunnels and passageways, are a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the medieval Ethiopian civilization. They were commissioned by King Lalibela in the 12th century, and legend has it that angels helped him build them. Now, I'm not saying angels were involved, but hey, it's hard to argue with the sheer scale and magnificence of these structures. It's like the mountain itself bowed down to the faith of the people. Remember when I said Ethiopia was the only African country that was never colonized? Well, this is where that story gets really interesting. In 1896, Italy, eager for a piece of the African pie, decided to try its luck with Ethiopia. Big mistake. The Battle of Adwa wasn't just any battle, it was a clash of civilizations, a David and Goliath story that shocked the world. The Ethiopian army, led by Emperor Menelik II, rose up against the Italian invaders and dealt them a crushing defeat. It was a victory that resonated across the African continent and beyond, a symbol of resistance against colonial rule. The Battle of Adwa is a source of immense pride for Ethiopians, a reminder that they were, and always will be, a force to be reckoned with. It's a story that deserves to be told and retold, a testament to the indomitable spirit of a nation that refused to be subjugated. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter a world untouched by time, a place where ancient traditions and customs are still very much alive. I'm talking about the Omo Valley, home to some of the most fascinating and culturally diverse tribes on the planet. We're talking about tribes like the Mercy, known for their lip plates and body paint, the Hamer, famous for their bull-jumping ceremonies, and the Karo, with their elaborate body art and scarification. These tribes have lived in the Omo Valley for centuries, their ways of life passed down through generations. It's a glimpse into a world that has all but disappeared, a reminder of the diversity and richness of human culture. But the Omo Valley is more than just a living museum, it's a reminder that progress doesn't have to come at the expense of tradition. It's a place where people live in harmony with nature, where ancient wisdom is still valued, and where the human spirit continues to thrive. Finally, we come to the question that's probably been on your mind: why is Ethiopia called the Land of the Lions? Well, there are a couple of reasons. First, lions have historically roamed the Ethiopian highlands, although their numbers have dwindled in recent years. But more importantly, the lion is a powerful symbol in Ethiopian culture, representing strength, courage, and royalty. Remember Emperor Haile Selassie? He was often referred to as the Lion of Judah, a title that underscores the lion's significance in Ethiopian history and culture. But the nickname Land of the Lions goes beyond literal lions. It speaks to the spirit of the Ethiopian people, their resilience, their pride, their unwavering determination. From ancient civilizations to modern-day achievements, Ethiopia has always roared in the face of adversity. So yeah, the Land of the Lions is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a badge of honor, a testament to a nation that has overcome countless challenges and emerged stronger than ever. So there you have it, folks, 10 incredible facts about Ethiopia that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew. From the birthplace of humanity to the home of coffee, from ancient churches to vibrant tribes, Ethiopia is a country that never ceases to amaze. Which fact surprised you the most? Comment below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let's spread the love for Ethiopia and all its wonders. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring. Peace out.